This is something really new. We need to learn about the benefit corporations. What benefit we are talking about? The benefit is to protect companies, okay, in the from lawsuits indicating the company was not prioritizing shareholder profits. A benefit corporation is an official legal status for business organization that want to pursue more socially or environmentally driven objectives. So a less formal designation called B corporations, okay, they protect benefit organization from lawsuits. I just tell you, just protect those companies driven, okay, for the social benefits and environment benefits from the lawsuits that are accusing them not making enough money. One successful case is King Arthur Flour. This is the first one registered with B Corp. And following research and modifications of corporate laws, there are now certified B Corp companies in more than 60 nations, and about 3,000 those companies. And what's special about B Corp, about B Lab? B Lab developed the B Impact Assessment, which is a rating system for socially and environmentally responsible performance that could be used to certify business. So they certify companies striving at this direction to be more socially and environmentally responsible. Of course, that promote images of those companies, right? If you see the B Corp symbol here, you have a very good impression. You know they are certified, they pass certain standards to be claimed as environmental friendly corporations. And that, of course, will foster the sales, right? And the customer will like those groups, those companies. So how do organizations integrate the idea of sustainability? Organizational change can come from outside or within the organization. For example, within the organization, Herman Miller recognized the rosewood they were using was an endangered tropical hardwood, so they stopped using rosewood and adapt to the TBL approach, the triple bottom line approach. So they switch their source, right? This is within the organization change. The interface developed 7 new environmental goals called Mount Sustainability, and you can read the textbook 520. This is really cool. They're really ambitious, like the whole company will switch to 100% renewable energy. And we're talking about 20 years ago. I think this is very pioneering. So we are talking about the within organization change, but sometimes the outside response can promote the internal change within organization. The other strategy for those green corporations is a mission statement, okay? A brief general value statement presenting an ideal vision of what an organization hopes to achieve. They can make the brochure, and I believe the customer will be happy to see we're in business to save our home planet. It's just different. You don't see that between you don't see that brochure and you actually see that brochure. That promote positive responses from the customers. Strategy is a way in which an organization directs its resources towards its goals. For example, Walmart, lower cost products or services. That will help them to attract more customers. And Apple using better products and effective advertising as their strategies. One example for the fast-growing company called Method Products. They produce cleaning chemicals, and they use only non-toxic ingredients and reduce packaging waste. That makes the image of the company look much better. The next thing I want to share with you is the organizational culture and the structure. Organizational culture refers to the widely shared assumptions and the patterns of behavior that group members learn and share, such as loyalty and trust. They may share energy efficiency, they may share clean energy, they may share water conservation. It's a culture, it's like a household has a culture, and all those groups and organizations also have culture. The structure refers to the way the working relationships are arranged and authority is exercised. For example, the Herman Miller furniture, they have open governance structure, so they have very transparent policy. It's the organizational structure. So how can members within organization facilitate change? It's not easy for sure. Sometimes an individual needs the support from all areas from her or his organization. The example would be Dr. David Orr at Abilene College in Ohio, and he designed the first green building at U.S. College in 1996, which is this one. And Debbie, she is a technician working for Ford, and her focus is on plant-based parts, car parts, although it's very controversial at that time, and she made it. Just harnessing the support from her own organization. So our discussion topic would be, should organization divest from fossil fuel companies? Some university already started that, like Stanford University, the New School, the University of Dayton. And this is controversial also. And we can think about it and discuss about that on the discussion topic. And those universities, they hold a lot of funds from endowment. And of course, they are shifting their funds away, will encourage the pursuit of alternative energy, but it is very controversial at this moment. How can those people outside or organization outside an organization facilitate change? For-profit companies, which are the privately held companies, which is in contrast to the public companies we'll discuss in next chapter, they have outside influencers. They have open ears, okay? They have consultants. They have very influential people or organizations giving them feedback. And half of the respondents' companies were taking environmental actions to align their mission or values, and about 1/3 were taking actions to enhance their reputation and not only their profits. And those private companies sometimes could be more aggressive, more ambitious towards their goal. And one example is environmental nonprofits exerting influence on business. Okay, the Greenpeace posting this sign accusing DuPont to make these chemicals deplete the ozone. And they collaborate with partners and successfully develop this alternative technology. It's called the green freeze, the green freeze refrigerators. See, those nonprofit organizations could be really powerful. And this is one company in China, the Coca-Cola company in China. They realized that droughts and climate change negatively impact the sugarcane production. So that kind of accelerates the advancement of technology using the recycled wastewater to water the sugarcane plants here. So the forces changing environmental groups, the environmental groups also have their challenges. And they are challenged with environmental justice as a nation strategy. And the consequence, it could be resulting in the splitting of some of the groups, such as Sea Shepherd Conservation Society, They are famous for violent, confronting, protection about the sea animals. They split from Greenpeace over strategy conflicts. I'll just stop here. I will conclude this whole chapter in the next session.